What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the sun and how thermonuclear fusion happens in the sun, deep in the core, where it is 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. That's 15 million degrees Celsius. It is so hot down there that you would melt instantly. Basically, you would turn into some soup for the sun to feast on. But the sun is so amazing because it holds our solar system together. It is the reason we're here. Without the sun, we would never have evolved. We would never had food to live. The sun is the reason we survive. So, if we have the sun, that equals life. But even if the sun were to disappear, we wouldn't know for 8 minutes and 20 seconds because that's how long it takes from the light from our sun to reach the earth, which is amazing. But before we can talk about fusion and stuff that happens in our sun, we have to see what happens inside of our sun. So if you want to see what happens, because there are 6 layers in the sun. There's the corona, the chromosphere, the photosphere, the convection zone, the radiative zone, and the core. There's also stuff like solar flares that happen, sunspots, there's prominences, coronal hole, all that stuff. But what we want to look into is the core, where all that fusion happens, which keeps our sun alive and what keeps us alive. And that's deep. You have to go inside the core, where it's 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. That is 15 million degrees Celsius. And if you were to go in there, which would be hard for you, you would see, if you're able to get some science done and stuff, some experiments, you would be able to see that there is hydrogen, 2 hydrogen atoms, and which collide and use the sun and the sun's gravity, heat, and pressure just squishes those 2 together, which makes the fusion and turns it into what is known as helium, which fuels our sun. But at some time, around 5 billion years from now or something like that, because the sun's it's halfway through its lifespan, the sun's gonna use up all of that energy. It's gonna stop making fusion. It's gonna have fusion so much times that it's going to die. It's going to expand into a red giant and probably swallow up Mercury. It's going to swallow up Mercury, Venus, and possibly Earth, leaving Mars and the other planets behind, which making Jupiter and Saturn a habitable zone. But that's also in another video on a video that I've made, so you can just watch that video and learn about that and more, like stuff that like science, space events that's happened and stuff, and all of that. So yeah.